Hello, Danny. Sorry I'm late. Again. But this time, it's actually not my fault, because the Wi-Fi at my house isn't working, and neither is my computer. So I had to wait to go somewhere else, which is Sam's house! Yay! Thanks, Sam! Thanks for letting me use your house and your computer.
I know, I'm the best.
And the way you can tell that it's Sam's house is because the only thing there's more of than frisbees is t-shirts with stupid slogans on them.
Hey.
Anyway, I am going to do a super fun video for you today. I'm going to be doing 10-second reviews of all of the books that are here in Sam's room that I've read. Enjoy. Stephen King's Under the Dome. This book is so enormous that you could use it to harm people. And it's super interesting for parts of it, but as I often think with Stephen King's newer novels, the length sometimes prevents the plot from moving forward as much as it should, and it starts to slow down a little bit. Mouse by Art Spiegelman. This is the first graphic novel I ever read, and I think it's the best Holocaust book that I've read, and I've read a lot of Holocaust books. The story is actually enhanced by the characterization, non-human characterization, which I didn't expect to happen, and I thought was totally interesting. C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Meh. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes. These are great, especially to read on the beach or something like that, or when you don't have a lot of time to just sit and read an entire novel, because they're stories, and you don't have to read all of them to find the plot, but if you do want to read all of them, it's not hard. They're super good. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. I mean, do we really... Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Lolita is my favorite academic type of book, and I honestly think it's because it's the only book that I've read for school that wasn't a play that I think got an emotional reaction out of me. There's a certain emotion that I feel when reading Lolita that I don't think I ever feel in any other situation in my life. It's like a weird combination of anger and happiness.
And creeped outness.
And creeped outness. Anything Calvin and Hobbes by Bill Watterson. The Fellowship of the Ring / all other Lord of the Rings novels by J.R.R. Tolkien. Hard to read, but worth it. People are going to be like, they're not hard to read. They are for me. I can't read things that are that long.
They're just also super dense, because there's so much
And I don't want to hear about the trees anymore!
There's so much description of friggin' everything.
Watchmen by a buttload of people. When Sam recommended this to me, I was initially like, okay, whatever. But I knew that he really liked it to the point of being really dorky about it when he was younger and dressing up like the characters and being a total nerdwad. But I actually really, 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 really liked it. It's super intense, and it'll make you want to not live on this planet anymore, but it's very good.
You still need to read it for results.
Yeah, Danny, you need to read this book!
Graphic novel.
Oh my god. Animal Farm by George Orwell. I usually like George Orwell. By usually, I mean I liked 1984, but this one, and 1984 is sort of like this too, but this one is just like, take the metaphor! Take it! Take it! And you're like, okay, I get it. I get the metaphor. You can leave me alone now.
Metaphor. Metaphor.
Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Oh my god, this book is the best thing I've ever read in my entire life. Oh my god, I love this book. I love this book so much. Oh my god, I love this book. Danny, you have to read this book. After Sam is done with it, I am shipping it to you. I am shipping it to you. If any of you in the audience haven't read this book and like romance novels, you need to go out and buy this book immediately. I am talking like right now. I am talking pause this video. Oh my god. No, I'm talking pause this video, go on barnesandnoble.com and order this book. It's so good. I have never, ever read this book in more than one sitting because when I start it, I finish it. Like, even when I'm like, last night, I stayed up until 5 a.m. reading this book. And that's because I finished at 4:20 and then 4:20 plays it. And I finished at 4:20 and then I reread my favorite parts of it for the rest of the time. This is far longer than 10 seconds. I don't care. I love this book. Thank you for listening to my book reviews. I hope they were mildly entertaining or at the very least helpful. I like to think I have great taste in books. Right, Sam? Don't I have good taste in books?
Yes, you do like to think you have good taste in books.
Rude! Anyway, thanks for watching. Danny, you should read all of the books on here that you haven't read that I said were good. And if you haven't, I'm going to make Sam send them to you. Danny, can't wait to see your video on Friday. And until then, maybe you should go out to your local bookstore and buy a copy of something. Sam, you still love me, even though I'm a crazy person who makes videos on the internet, right?
About that.